Hey, it is party time. Welcome to my anniversary live. Let me turn my sound back off. All right. Woohoo. Michelle, you are here. You are awesome, girl. Thank you for being on time. I've been always, for my videos, I seem to always start early. So I've been really pushing myself to wait on my watch instead of my computer. So I've got to get them synced one of these times, but hopefully we're all within a minute or two of each other. So hey, Chris, welcome. Thank you. So excited. I've been really nervous this evening. I told my daughter I don't understand. I'm just like I don't know. This is special. This is just special. So I'm excited that you're here. And hi, Diana. Everybody is checking in. This is awesome. So yeah, be sure to comment as you come on so that I know you're here. And we'll be doing door prizes throughout, so your comments will get you in for those door prizes. I will probably do like a check-in, who's here, who's present for this door prize drawing and that type of thing. So we shall see. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Pat. Hi, Melanie. Oh, this is so exciting, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Wow. I feel the love. This is amazing. So I said I've been stressing over this all day, and I'm like, probably nobody's going to show up anyway. So I'll have stressed over nothing, right? So I didn't. You guys are here. Hi, Linda. Hi, Talara. Hi, Denise. How cool is that? Oh, wow. I'm really excited. Hi, Denise. The other Denise. Hi, Laura. Woohoo. Karen. Karen has no sound. I think my sound is okay. Karen, maybe check your settings. Is anybody else having trouble with sound? Let me know. It says it's on and it says it's working, but that doesn't guarantee anything. Hi, Debbie. You said you just waved to me. Hi, Debbie and Debbie. Oh, good, Laura. I'm excited. And Sylvia. Okay, Linda hears me. Michelle said no. I'm guessing that meant no trouble with the sound. So, okay, guys. Thank you. All right. So hopefully, Karen, you'll be able to figure out. I'm sure you'll want to hear my lovely voice. So hopefully you can figure that out. So, all right, good. Okay. So, okay. All right, good, Karen. Hopefully you got that taken care of. Good. It's always frustrating, and you know how I am on these videos. Sometimes I forget. That's one thing I have to check every time, because sometimes the sound comes on automatically when I plug in my camera, my overhead camera, and sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know why it chooses what it does, but anyways. Okay. All right, there are a ton of you here. Let's do an on-time drawing. So for our first drawing, I am going to give away a set of the hearts, red and white. And I'm going to show you a card later that Connie gave me for my anniversary. It's so beautiful. And she colored them pink, and they were so cute. So I am going to just count really quickly here to see how many of you are on. So give me a second. I might put this phone over here because it's sort of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I'm going to just go on to random.org. Give me just a second. And we're going to do that drawing. This is what I use for all my drawings. It just makes it easy. I hate picking names. And the result is the 7th commenter. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it will be on my end. So Melanie Keller is the winner. And I just want to check. Okay. I know I have another prize here for you, Melanie, from another. Oh, great. I just lost one light. That's awesome. I just wanted to make sure you didn't win the same thing. So, Melanie, you win the first drawing. And just give me a second, guys. I want to put names on this stuff because I don't want to forget it. So, that was our on-time drawing. Okay. All right. Got that taken care of. Make a pile back here. I've got piles of stuff to show you guys. So you'll probably see behind me everything is just piled up and ready to roll. So, all right, let me sit my phone up here. Oh, I know the hearts are gorgeous, aren't they? Okay. All right, let me switch over my camera right now. I will try to watch the comments as we go. If I miss a question, don't be afraid to ask it again in case the feed goes up while I'm talking. I love going back over and reading your comments. Hi, Muriel. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Jewel. You found us. Good. Okay. All right. So I'm going to switch the camera over to show you a couple things. When you get bored, just say you're bored and we'll do a door prize drawing, okay? Actually, don't say you're bored. Let's see. How does Cheryl... at our scrapbook retreat, she always goes, door prize. So if I forget, I have lots more door prizes. And maybe if you see me stumble and act like I forgot what I'm doing, just write door prize. And that will remind me to stop, do a door prize, and get my head together. How's that sound? Okay. All right. So what I thought I would do, I don't need that one. I wanted to just show you a couple of ideas. Some of you guys watch my videos regularly. Many of you probably don't. And I'm going to try not to repeat too much, but this is something new. I just saw Denise, going to smack you. Yeah, you're ready for another door prize. Okay. So another demonstrator showed this, and I love this idea. I have had so many customers say to me, so yeah, you use this beautiful paper all the time, but I tend to not use it that much. I need more ideas. Well, this is a fabulous idea because you know how it is when you have these beautiful papers and you use one side and you can't see the other side. And it's so sad to glue it down. Okay. So welcome, Cindy. Cindy just texted me. She can't post live for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. I know sometimes I can't do that on people's, I think their group pages. I have trouble posting. So, Cindy, I will try to catch your text to make sure that you're entered in the drawings then, okay? All right. So anyways, this card, you do not have to glue down the gorgeous page. You can see it on the other side of the card. How cool is that? So I'm just going to show you really quick how to make this. And I'm starting out with a designer piece that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This one I think I had a little bit narrower, but it's the basic card front size. And I am using the designer paper is one of our free ones from Celebration. And this one is one of the papers in the set. I'm just using a different one. And so the coordinating cardstock is just jade. Yeah, so now you don't have to choose. So I'm going to first go in here and I'm going to put this at 4 1/4. I'm going to score it. And then I'm going to scoot it over about 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to cut it. Yeah, I think I'm going to go a whole inch on this one. I think I did 3/4 on that one. I'm going to go over a whole inch. So 5. Oh, I didn't go a whole inch. I lied. I did 5. So I did 3/4 of an inch. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. That's fine. It actually is plenty. So I'm going to go ahead and score on that fold and get rid of this. I'm finished with that. And then I'm going to go ahead and place this in here. I'm going to just put my adhesive down the side. Scooting on me. And once again, I'm going to put this back in, put it right in that fold, make sure it's nice and straight. Yeah, good, Talara. Hopefully this will help. Debbie, I probably won't post everything I show tonight because I'm going to be showing a ton of stuff. I will post the things that I make on screen. How's that sound? Okay. So there you go. And here's your other side. How cool is that? I do not have to like waste a side. And I chose our, it's gingham ribbon. It's green gingham. I think it comes from the, in the regular catalog, it comes from the, yeah, I can picture it. Forever Greenery set, I believe it's in that. It's an assortment of ribbon, which I wish it wasn't because I'd love to have a ton of this. I love gingham. And so I would just order a ton of these. But it does have other things that are nice with it, so that's okay. I think it has a gold cord that I use a lot of, so that's all right. I did buy that over Christmas. I'm not sure if that's right. I can't. I would have to look in them. Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you, Debbie. I'm glad you're enjoying that. Okay, so I'm just going to snip my ribbon here, make sure my ends are pretty. And I saw some of you commenting, and I appreciate that you were excited about the little shot. So I thought to finish this card, we would go ahead and use the little shot and cut out our little, this stitch shape. I love these. I don't know how many of you guys have this. Do a thumbs up if you have the stitch shapes and use it. I use this. Probably this one and the stitch rectangles are the greatest, are the ones I use absolutely all the time. The next to that is this So Sentimental dies. So they're sort of rectangles with scallops on them. Love that one too. So they're must-haves. And so this one is going to fit well in the little shot. So we're going to use that. And okay, so I see some thumbs up. Several of you have it and like it. Good. All right, so let me get this baby. Isn't he so cute? He's such a cute little baby. All right, so this is your stack of stuff that you get with this, minus the embossing folder, of course. And so all I need is the white plate, which is your base plate, and then your 2 cutting plates for right now. We're going to go ahead and emboss then. So I'm going to put those down. I'm going to take off the one clear plate. I'll place my paper down. I'll put my die down, just like you do a normal sandwich. And then I'm going to place this down, and I'm not lining it up with the edge. You will find that if you try to make your sandwich perfectly lined up, you will have trouble getting it started. So I'm going to just bring it back a little bit and start it so that they're a little bit offset so that it has time to grab that plate. And then I can just try to get my hand out of the way so that you can see. And it glides through very nicely, cuts out a beautiful piece, and voila. And while we have this out, let's go ahead and emboss. I pulled out one of my thin embossing folders, and I'm going to just add a piece to the front that coordinates with this paper. And now let's look at the embossing plates. So you have 2. You have a light gray and you have a dark gray. Right in the center here, the light gray says use with the standard embossing folder. This one says use with the 3D embossing folder. Okay. Now this is a very thin one, so I know it's a standard. I think it's a standard. Yeah, and you'll find that the standard plate is a little thicker. So it also says, this is not a cutting surface, and it says to insert the folders with the hinge first, which is a great tip. I've been trying to tell people that, but I don't think our regular plate, our regular machine plate used to tell us that. But you'll find that you will get a better image because the hinge goes through first, so all of the pressure pushes back this way as you're going through. If you put it through with the opening first, if you have this slightly off, it's going to come back. First of all, it's going to push your paper back into a place where there's no room for movement, and because there's a fold here. And if this is slightly off when you get back here, you are going to break your hinge. Okay, So I always try to do, if I'm putting it through my big machine and I have to put it this way, that's okay because the hinge is along the side. However, you want to be really careful that you're not going to get that cut off. Okay. So you don't want to have that hitting an edge that's going to cause it issues. So, okay, Denise, you're getting this for your birthday next month. Good. Good, good. Okay. So here we go. There's our beautiful paper. All right. So I will just tell you, I love the mini. If you do not have, I would bet that everybody on this call that I'm seeing right now probably has a Big Shot or the new die cutting machine. And you may not need this. If you already have the big one, you may not need this. However, I like it to take with me to, if I'm going stamping with somebody, if I'm going to a class especially, it's wonderful. If we just need to do one little thing and I don't have to drag my big machine with me. If you don't have a lot of space in your home, then this might be the answer for you. However, there will be things that you cannot run through here. For instance, our regular size embossing folders will not fit, only the narrow ones. And we only have a few narrow ones right now. I would imagine they're probably going to add more of those. Okay. But, yeah, so you probably want the big one, unless you have, good reasons why you don't want the big one. And I totally get that. So I'm going to just, yeah, I think I wanted to add, well, I wanted to share the embossing folder, and I wanted to add a little bit of coordinating color. So this is our Blushing Bride. And I wanted to show the celebration set, Heal Your Heart. I think, hey, Barbara, welcome. Hi, Muriel. I don't know if I said hi to you. I can't remember. I think this can get lost, and it is a beautiful set. The sentiments are really nice. I'm going to use the Wish I Could Heal Your Heart. How often do we feel that way when we hear somebody that died or is sick or whatever? And Wish I Could Heal Your Heart it just speaks to me. A thank you. I don't know what I would do without you. Sorry for your loss. I can't promise to always fix your problems, but I can promise you won't ever face them alone, and then we're in this together. So really nice sentiments. And this is one of the free ones with celebration. Okay, so let's get this in. I'm going to use the Just Jade, just because I don't think the pink would show up well enough. And try to get it loose there. Okay. Might as well close these as I go, otherwise I will have a mess, and let me just clean it quick. Well, I have this at Retreat. Talara, are you talking about the mini one? Yes, I probably will, just to show it. Now, I want to just mention while I'm putting adhesive on here that our new Stamp and Seal, I love the Plus. I use the Plus all the time. It is my favorite because it just works without any issues. However, it is very, very sticky, and both of them are very sticky. And when you emboss your cardstock, you're actually breaking fibers. And so that means that there's a tendency for the adhesive to grab and tear. So if I feel it tearing, I will just back it up and take it off and start at another spot. Usually I don't have any trouble if I move a spot. If you're finding that a particular pattern of embossing is just always seems to tear, then you probably want to just use some other type of adhesive like green glue. Okay, and voila. Again, I just want to show you how cool this is when you look inside and you've got color inside as well. Okay, guys, I'm going to be doing lots more of these. I've earned a lot of this stuff because I get lots of free celebration stuff as a demonstrator. I know you do too. And this paper is so pretty, and you can do so many fun things with it. And now that you know what to do with your paper, Talara, I want to hear that you're cutting, chopping, and using your paper. Here's one other card done with this set with the Sorry for Your Loss. This is our Lots of Love paper. It's black and white, and I just colored in between here with our Seaside Spray blend just to add some color to that designer paper. And I know I showed that before in a video, but okay, so I will definitely show those cards. I'll put those aside so I remember to do that at the end. All right, so I think, what time is it? I think we better do another door prize. I'm not sure I can make this work in just an hour, guys, but I will try. Let me fix my camera here. Got a little, I tend to hit it a lot. Okay, let's do another door prize. So, I am going to, this is really a little hard because of all the comments, but I think I'm just going to do, I'm just going to go by the comments and count down. So how does that sound? Fair? If you've done a lot of commenting, you'll have more chances to win, okay? All right, so just give me a second. Let me go to random.org. And I put in 40. Okay, so number 22 is the winner. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Diana Cullum, you are number 22. And you win a pack of ladybug trinkets. Woohoo! Those are adorable. They are a little bit tall. They might you might have to pay a little extra to send them. Make sure that you put an extra piece of cardstock on the front of the card whenever you put those on a card that you're going to send. Okay? All right. So, all right, I just want to see where we're at here. Okay. All right. So let me go to, oh, I can't wait to show you this, guys. I got to get back to my screen so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I had bought this kit. Did anybody get this cute little box, right? Let me show you where it's at. It's in the front of the new catalog, the January to June catalog. It's called You Are Amazing. It is a project kit. It has 16 cards and envelopes and all the supplies to make the cards. You can purchase the stamp set separately, which I chose not to do, I guess, because I didn't have it. But when I went to do it and I saw some cute ideas online, I did go and borrow Connie's today. So that was, I can't wait to show you what I didn't come up with, but I copied from this girl. I love the colors in this set. And I have to say that the catalog does not do it justice at all. So I think you'll agree when you see. So I'm going to start by showing you the cards that are in the kit. So this is one of them, and this is one of the envelopes. You can see the gold here. I double stamped that. I'm not thrilled with that. I wouldn't have done that if I hadn't got the first one crooked. So I'll probably fix that one out. But just to give you an idea, here's the second one. Look how bright that is. I just feel like the catalog does not show that at all. It is just so bright and cheery and beautiful. And then look at these stripes. Isn't that yummy? And I really am happy that I borrowed the stamp set, and I'm definitely going to get it. Great sayings. You know, sometimes you just need a bigger saying for something that you're working on. And I love this little banner saying. It is just the cutest thing. I stamped a whole bunch of those. So anyways, those are the 4 cards that come with the kit. And then I coordinated the kit. And I'm going to just pull some things down here. I'm going to show you a fun technique then. I coordinated the kit with our Snailed It set. And those of you on my team who did our last fun night know that this is the set that we used. And I am really hooked on this set, as you'll see in a second. So let's see. Let me get to those. All right. So I did this little shaker card. And I cut, it's a little tight, so they're having trouble moving in there. I think I put too much. But I cut out some of the glitter paper. Can you see the glitter there? Yeah, with the green and the, because there's yellow and there's pink and the colors are perfect for this paper. And so this is our Granny Apple Green. This blue ink is Pretty Peacock. The yellow is, I think I used Mango Melody. And then the pink is, yeah, hold on, I have it. Boy, my brain's not, Flirty Flamingo. I knew it was a bird. But anyways, and so I use my blends then these are the blends that I pulled out, and those are the exact colors I just told you. And I use those with all of the rest of these cards, and yummy, just so, so fun. I don't know about you, but I just am in love with that card. Then this one, oh my goodness, is that not cute? So I took the card, one of the cards, and I did cut it into pieces. Okay, don't panic. I'm using all the pieces, okay? But so I just had a little strip. Actually, it's sort of like the card that I did with the designer paper. Well, actually, no, this one isn't. I did cut a strip and glued it on here. But some of them I did, I cut the piece off and used the rest of the card. Anyways, I did find that I had these little googly eyes from, a long time ago. I think we had a project that had those in. So I added that. And then the little thanks I embossed in white on a black. And, I just think that's stunning. And this white and green baker's twine comes in the kit. Oh, I didn't tell you. On this one, I cut out 3 of the little packages that the Miss Snail here has on her back. So, and I popped them up so that they are more 3D looking. And I actually cut the bow off the top because I wanted the ribbon to be my bow. Okay. And then this one, I cut out the breathe with one of the cards. So I used a piece of the card here. This is one of the card fronts. But I wanted some of this for my breathe. And so I put I didn't bring that in, our adhesive foam sheets. And I just cut a little piece of that and put it on the back of the paper, put the letters on, cut them all out at one time. Then they're sticky. All I had to do was stick them on there. I made this card in seconds. Now you'll see my little colored framelit here. Remember this card, okay? Remember I cut this piece off the front of the card right here. So I had this whole piece left. Excuse me, I'm getting hoarse already. So I cut a little frame out of that. So I now had another piece left. Hold on one second. Let me just take a sip of water. Okay. I knew I would probably get dry. Anyways, and then I wanted to use, let me see if I get that close here. I wanted to use the cording, but I was afraid it would be too thin. So I took 3 strands and braided them. And then I put several glue dots down and I just started wrapping from the inside out so that the snail part is just a roll of the cord. And it didn't take a lot. And then I had the little pieces from the inside here and they looked so cute that I decided to put them on the eyes. I don't know if I can get this so you can see. I feel like I don't hold it still enough when I get really close. But anyways, so I put those little pieces up there from, I think probably the 2 pieces from the bee. And to do that, I did have to extend the little circles of the stamp. Let me see if I can find, let me just show you on here. So you see there, it has some little dots in the center of the eye. So I just extended those. I just took a black marker and extended those. Oh, thank you guys. I'm glad you like those. And then these are just all white pieces. And like I said, I was copying this from, I think, Mary Canab. I love her stuff. I just seem to like everything that she does. All right, so next we have all these pieces left, right? So I still have this piece and I haven't used it. That was from, yeah. So these are pieces. This was left from me doing this breathe here. And this was left from die cutting some of that stuff. And so I just stuck the little toadstool here. I put some of the gold paper behind the vellum and popped that on. Here's that centerpiece that was still left then from cutting that one card. And one of these pieces that I didn't use because I had cut this card down. So I went ahead and stuck that on here and then just stuck a center. Very simple, like nothing stunning there. But and then I still have pieces to do the rest of the cards. I didn't do all of them. I cut everything out, stamped everything, and stuck it in the envelopes so that I can finish those then. But yeah, so this is the little brochure that comes with it. Shows you how to put all the cards together. And truly, I cannot tell you enough that the catalog does not, and I'm not knocking their photography. I'm just saying nothing like seeing things live, right? Let me turn these around so I can get them all stuffed back in. Okay, so I did want to show you. Oh, I did one thing on here. I thought I would show you. I know some of you know how to do this. But, yeah, the envelopes are gorgeous, too. I love that they're colored inside. I don't know if you can see inside of this shaker card, but you see the little stars there. That is the stamp that's the stamp in the set, okay? But you see all the color? I wanted lots of color, and I was like, how do I get that? And so I'm going to show you that, okay? And then I promise you, yes, it does make us spend more money. Okay, so let me just put that aside. Let me grab my piece of paper here. Oh, I was also going to show you, does anybody want to know how to do a shaker card? Let me know if, actually do a thumbs up right now if you would like to see how to make a shaker card. If I don't see any, then I'll know that you're good. Okay, I don't want to bore anybody. I have everything here to do it if you want to do it. So, okay, so I'm going to do, okay, I gotcha guys. And that was to see how to do a shaker card, right? Yeah. So I will show you. Okay, thanks. All right, I'm using a baby wipe, and I just took one out and stuck it in a bag so I didn't have to bring my whole thing in here. I'm just going to smooth it out. Actually, I'm going to fold it in half. It looks like I got some ink on it already. And I have a piece of paper here. Let me just grab some scrap paper just so that I don't make a total mess. I'm using all 4 of those colors I told you. Okay, Pretty Peacock, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, and I actually have Daffodil Delight. I grabbed the wrong color, but it's not going to matter that much. Oh, door prize time. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You're right. I wanted to do that. All right, so the next thing that we have is Opal Rounds. Okay, so let me go here, and we have a lot of comments, so I should have somebody doing this for me, but I don't have a producer, so you'll just have to put up with it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops. 27. Debbie Mikowski is the winner, number 27. So, Debbie, these are for you. Let me put your name on them. Hopefully I can read my own writing when it comes time to send those off, right? Okay. All right. Thank you for reminding me. All right, let's get back to, let me get back to my right screen here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put about, now it seems like a waste because I'm only doing one little project here, but when you do this, you probably want to be planning to stamp a couple of things and not just one thing. So about 5 dots, and then I'm going to just randomly put the next color. This ink is a little thicker, this Pretty Peacock. So it takes a little longer to spread. Yes, I will show you. I'll have this kit out in class. And then hopefully I'll have spots to put my yellow. I want them to almost be touching, if not touching. So that's pretty good. If you have a larger stamp that you're using, then you definitely want to have a larger area that you've got ink on, okay? I'm just going to flip back through here 2 seconds, just make sure I didn't miss a question that you guys had. Okay. Oh, Karen, I see you asked why I have dots on the end of my blends. Good question. Good catch on that. So I was having trouble with my adhesive at class. Some of you know. Well, you know how it is. My scissors, my adhesive, we always forget, like, is it ours? And it's hard to get your name on to stay on. And so my daughter had a thing of really red fingernail polish, which we don't wear. And I said, I'm taking that because and it stays, like it stays on. So this way, if I go to a class and we're all using different markers and stuff, everybody knows that it's mine because it has a red dot of fingernail polish on it. So thank you for asking that. So you pick a different color. That way, when we stamp together, you can use your different color. Can I demo the shaker card on Monday night? I could do that. I could do that since we're running out of time. That's probably a good idea. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure I am not missing something really that somebody was asking. Okay, Talara, you be my Vanna next time. All right. So now I'm going to use my little stamp with the little stars on it. And I'm going to be careful when I ink it. I'm going to put it in one place and just tap it up and down and stamp. When I come back, I want to just clean it because I might go in a different place, tap it up and down, and stamp. You'll see each time it looks a little different. Clean it. Probably I should dry it first. Tap it up and down, and stamp. I'm going to just clean it on here. Well, it's not stamping perfectly, and I don't know if that's the stamp. I had trouble with that before. I might just not be inking it well enough. So let's see if I give it a little second to hold. There we go. I was probably just being too quick with it. So hopefully you can see that. Let me zoom in with the camera instead of holding it up to you and see if the camera can get a good image of that. You can see here where it's not perfectly stamped, but look how pretty those are. Okay, so that is baby wipe stamping, which I know many of you have learned a long time ago. It's been a while since I used that technique. So, all right. Shaker card, no shaker card. I'm trying to think. I have some ideas to show you, and I have some things to tell you. So maybe, do you guys mind coming back Monday night for my live at 8 o'clock, or you can watch it anytime. But I think that's a good idea that I could show that whole shaker card thing then, because it does take a little bit longer to do. Okay, so let's do that. All right. Let me show you. I want to show you the card that Connie gave me today for my anniversary, and it is so gorgeous. So can you see this paper? This is our new shimmery paper. It's 12 by 12, and I've seen it embossed, and it's not effective, but it is so effective on this card. The color is vanilla. I wanted to say vellum, but it's vanilla, and it just matches so perfectly. So, and then this is where those little hearts are that I told you she colored them pink, and they're just so adorable. And then this is our cording from I believe the heart bundle. I did want to show you, I was playing with my cards from the Seaside set, the Friends, I forget what it's called. But anyways, I love this set. We're using this set this month in class, and this embossing folder is beautiful. The stamps are beautiful. The sand dollar is stunning, okay, because you have to use a sand dollar That's my favorite thing about the beach, is trying to find sand dollars and shells. This one I showed in a previous video. But yeah, this, I think they outdid themselves with this, where you have an embossing folder, you have stamps, and you have dies that all coordinate together and work together. This was a shaker card that I had done just with the designer paper. I shouldn't just fling that over there like that. Some of you probably didn't see it. That's with our clear envelopes. And then this one is the final one that we used. And this is just white paper. This isn't the shimmer. We just added some of the, this is some of the Seaside designer paper as well. So just wanted to show you some of those cards. It is a beautiful bundle of stuff. Let's see, what else did I want to show you? Oh, so you guys know that I'm in love with this touch of ink. I did the cards from Connie's meeting, and so this hummingbird is so pretty. And then I used our gilded whatever it's called, the foiling stuff for here. Isn't that pretty? I think it just adds such a nice touch to it. And this is our ombre paper from Celebration. So you can get that for free. And I'll show you that in a second. Most of you guys have seen it. And then this one with the blue hummingbird. And then, of course, this is the card we're doing for class this month. And I'm so excited about this. It's a fabulous pop-up card. Very easy to make. The only difficulty is that I have 3 layers right here, and that makes it a little hard when you go to cut a square out. But other than that, it's a really easy card. If I hadn't already had the rest of it designed, I would have done it differently, but everything was designed before I decided to do the inside like this. So anyways, I hope you like that. And then, oh, I didn't take these out. They might shine a little bit too much, but I think this one was so pretty. This is our ombre paper again. And then this one, this was embossed with white embossing powder. Yeah, with white embossing powder. And then colored in with blends. And also sponged a little bit so that you can see. If you sponge it a little bit harder, you could see the hummingbird's beak a little bit more. I should have went back and maybe done that to the card, but this one was the one I did with the butterfly and the gilded foil. So, okay. All right. So let's see. I think I want to show you, oops, I lost a marker. I just want to talk to you a little bit about Celebration. Then I'll talk to you about my specials for my anniversary. Oh, wait, I just missed 2 snail cards. They were hiding. I just wanted to show you, those of you that did the event with me for our team, we did this card. And look at that fun pop-up when you open it up. And it's really simple to do. How cool is that? So every month we have an event. We do it by Zoom, and we do a mystery project where I send everybody like the supplies they need to have ready. And I even send out a packet by mail for those that want to pay for a little packet of stuff that's already cut for them. And we do a fun project each month together. We have door prizes. We talk, we chat, we share what we're up to, share ideas and that type of thing. So we have a lot of fun just to stay connected when we normally would be getting together, several times. All right. And then I did this one. The background, it's hard to see. I did the textured background on the crumb cake. And this was my first card, but I just love the little envelope die that comes in the set. Okay, sorry. I just found those in the stash. Okay, so let's go. Let me take you through Celebration really quickly. I promise I will keep my mouth shut or not talk as much as I normally do. Okay, so the first one is the paper blooms, and that's what I have laying here. It is a very unusual set of paper, and at first I thought it too big and gaudy for me, but I'm finding that I'm really enjoying using it. In fact, I'm working on a scrapbook page for my scrapbook people this month using some of this paper. So of course this is something you would probably stamp an image on these circles, the circle part. And I realized I did not zoom back out. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Let me zoom back out here so that you're actually seeing more of the paper. So this is not something, of course, I would put on my card, but this was probably something you could stamp in these circles and do something with the circles. But the other side of the paper is something I will use. I'm definitely using this part. So yeah, it's been really nice. I've done, I don't know that I have any samples right in here with me, but I have played with it and I really liked how they turned out. I love the color combinations and everything. So that's one of the free items that you can earn in the front of the catalog. And then, yeah, that was here. And then the next page is the donkeys. And boy, are they adorable or what? So let me just show you. This is my donkey set. And these are some of the cards that we did. Turned it into a Christmas card. Did a little shaker card. Put all 3 donkeys on one card. Did a little bookmark. I know, I love the donkeys too. Oh, thanks, Chris. It's called stamping all the time and copying. I copy a lot. This is one of the cards from Connie's event, and I am having the worst time. I don't quite understand why it's not laying flat. I think Linda watercolored it. I'm not sure why it's doing that. This one I just showed the other night. Yes, last night I did a quick video and I showed how to do this mirror image. So it's on this page. So go there and check that out. It's also on my YouTube channel, how you create this using the Stamparatus and our silicone mat. Really easy to do for those of you that saw that last night. Thank you. And then I did this one as well. Same technique, just 2 different donkeys. They just were going the same direction and I turned one around. And this is our designer paper. These 4 right here are the designer papers that you can earn for free when you sign up to be a demonstrator this month. Just the rest of this month yet. During celebration, it's 200 sheets, every color that we carry right now, except for the one set of ink colors that are going to be going out. So 200 sheets, and there you can see there's 4 different designs. I used all of them here. Every color comes in those 4 different designs. So I do just want to mention that it's a great time to sign up. Our kit's always a great special, but this is an even better special during celebration. Okay, and then last but not least, this is my favorite card. And this coordinates, or this uses the art gallery set as well as the donkey set. And I think he just makes that whole card, doesn't he? Okay, so that's the donkeys. I promised I wouldn't talk long, but I am really not following through with that. Okay, so the next one is Approaching Perfection. And I have a couple with that. It is a really cute set. And I saw this online. Somebody did this and they used almost every stamp in the set. And I was a critical care nurse, so a heartbeat always gets me. And the stamp says, birthdays found to be good for your health. Studies show that people who have more birthdays live the longest. Is that not like adorable? I need a drink again. Okay, so it's a little tricky putting all of those squares on, and it's not perfect, but, and then I used some of the other designer paper. Like I said, I just cut the flowers out and used the saying, if things really do get better with age, then you're approaching perfection. And then just the happy birthday on that one. So another really cute set that really, I think the stamps can really be overlooked in here. Everybody's like, oh, I have tons of stamps. Yes, but do you have cute sayings like that? And then here's the ombre paper that I has been mentioning. And just in case you haven't seen it, let me just show it to you really quick. 4 different colors. So you'll see this one is, what are they calling this? Blackberry Bliss. It's a lighter shade of Blackberry Bliss, but it coordinates with it. And so when you flip it over, same pattern, different color. This is Granny Apple Green. Okay. Then when you come to another pattern, you'll see that, and you flip it over and it's Granny Apple Green. So the same thing throughout all of these. You will have like the Rococo Rose on the opposite side is Bermuda Bay. And then, let's see, is that all the patterns? I think they all just repeat. So you've got the circles and you've got the ombre effect, and they're all ombre, but this is just a plain pattern. I have used this so much. It is fabulous. I wish we had it in many more colors. Corner Bouquet. So if you remember me saying, this is a set that I was not thrilled about when I saw it. It does not catch your eye. There's like 2 samples in here with it. Actually, they used it in a background, but there's not a lot of good samples in the catalog. And until I saw people using it, of course. So this is just a really simple one. I showed this in one of my videos, how to use those are really nice blending brushes to get that color. Not in love with the card because black with this just does not do it justice. This was a swap that I got from one of my teammates, Lori Staley, and I loved it in the gray, and she added the dragonfly. So I did it in green. I added some yellow flowers and some yellow ribbon and added a dragonfly. This is my favorite one. I embossed it in white. I stamped a couple of flowers, did some more white embossing and some die cutting. And the yellow and black there is just, love it, love it, love it. And then this one, I showed a video on piecing that, and I thought that was sort of fun. And then I love the black and white. So here I think the stamp looks beautiful in black. I think it's just the context. It depends on how you use it. I've seen other ideas that I wanted to do, and I just haven't had time. But okay, Karen, so you like it. Good. Good. Yeah, I really fell in love with it when I started playing with it. Okay, and I talked about Heal Your Heart already. We used that set, and I love the sentiments in that. And then this paper is one that we used, and I'm holding it in my hand here. So there's a lot of patterns. I'm just going to flip through it really quick. So we've got the stripes and then the crazy flowers on the other side. And once again, the pattern doesn't look gorgeous when you look at it in 12 by 12, but when you use just a small piece of that on your card, it is really stunning. And so this, I think this one is beautiful. This is the one we used. There's another pretty one. They're sort of, again, they're a little gaudy and bright, but I've just been shocked at how much I've enjoyed using them. Sylvia, I don't know how many cards I make. My son called me today and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Stamping." He goes, "Wow, that's a surprise." And I was like, yeah, okay, you're right. But I do love it, and I love that it's my job. So, I mean, for 25 years now, it's been at least one of my jobs, one of my many jobs. And, but I love that I could always go like, well, I need to go work, you know? Who else can say that, right? Who else can say, I have to go work and just go to their stamp room and play, right? Okay. Did that one. This one we talked about already. I showed you the cards with Touch of Ink. Now this one is a $100 order because it is a huge set. It is a double set, so that's why you are you're going to earn that with a $100 order. And then the same with this one, the Berry Delight. You get the stamps and the paper. So I'm going to show you both of those really quickly. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. And I also want to just quickly give you a plug about a Stamps in the Mail thing that I'm doing this month. Let me make sure I got them all. And I just want to give you a plug for that. I'm sending an email out. It's ready to go. I just didn't want to get it too involved before our party here. So anyways, so let me try to explain that to you. So the Stamps in the Mail is going to be our Sweet Strawberry bundle. So it's the strawberry set and the stamps, which I don't have the stamps in here with me. But I want to tell you, this is the best strawberry I've ever seen, okay? Look at the shading in that stamp. That is not colored, that is stamped. It is shaded for you. It is so amazing. Every time you stamp it, you just go, wow. Okay, if you haven't tried it, you have to try it. So these are the cards that will be part of that kit when you buy that bundle, and you will get 5 cards to go with that. And I have them already cut, pretty much ready to go. This one's even embossed and a little bit of splattering on there. And then, because of celebration, and it's our last month, okay, door prize. I will do a door prize in 2 seconds, guys. Because it's celebration, and this bundle coordinates with that one, but you can only get this one by placing a $100 order. This will be something that you can do at the end of this month. So it'll be separated a little bit from the specials with this. But I want to give everybody a chance to get as many things as they want. So you will get an additional 5 projects when you bump up. When you order enough, you'll add your own products that you want to get to the $100 level. But these, that's not the card. Let me get the right cards here. So we got a Z-fold card. We've got another fun opening card. Let me just get stuff out of my hand so I can show this to you. So this opens like that. We've got a blueberry card using some of the designer paper. And then we have this cute little basket. Okay, so those are the 5 new projects. I don't know if I showed you all 5. I have a lot of projects with this set. I love this. I've been playing with it a lot. So pay attention. That's coming out in the next couple weeks, and it will be available. Okay. So we talked about all the celebration stuff. I can't believe it. I got through all of that. Okay. Door prize. This is the next door prize, guys. If you don't have this, you want this. It's the Painted Texture 3D embossing folder. Okay. So who is with us still? I'm going to ask you to post right now. Say I'm here. And then I will know. Oh, sorry, Linda. Going to just give you a couple seconds to get posted so that and I'm going to do 2 door prizes right now. So, there's a strawberry punch, Sylvia. Okay. So I see Michelle's here. Diana's here. Sylvia's here. Karen's here. Lynn's here. Michelle, Laura, Patty, Nancy. Oh, hi, Nancy. Linda, Debbie, Jewel. I'm trying to count as I'm doing this. Denise, Debbie, Denise, Barbara, Linda, Chris. Okay. Is that everybody? Talara, Muriel. Okay. I think I have about 20 of you. So let me go ahead and do the drawing. And so this will be the first drawing. And then I have another embossing folder for our second drawing. Okay. And right now, while I'm doing this, if I can talk and do this at the same time, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to be, just for those of you that are on here, I am going to be posting this to my YouTube channel tonight or tomorrow, however long it takes to get this downloaded. And then those people who get to see it on there because they're not on Facebook, I will do a drawing once you comment on that video, guys. If you're seeing it from YouTube, I will do one more drawing tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Okay? So, number 12, let me go back up here and see who number 12 was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Debbie Shelley, you are number 12. So the painted embossing folder is yours. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to do one more. Make sure I didn't miss anybody yet. Okay, number 3, and that was 1, 2, 3. Sylvia Cochran. Sylvia, you get the seashell embossing folder. And that coordinates with the seashell stamp set and dies. But it stands alone as well. It's so beautiful alone. I think the card Connie made for me had that on it. Okay, guys, it is, yeah, yay for the Debbies. All right. Let me see if there's anything that I missed. Let me just tell you about my shopping special. So I need to see my camera so that I can see where I'm at here. So this is, my shopping special is this. And if you saw the email, you may have had questions. In my second email, I tried to explain it a little bit more. I had some questions from some people, and yeah, so that helped me to see where you might be misunderstanding anything that I was saying. I really sometimes have, I hate to write directions for things. So when you go to my website right here and place an order by Sunday night using this code, this host code, you'll have to put it in the cart when you're checking out, CSA6V as in Victor, 7XW, okay? That connects you with the anniversary party. All right. Whatever your total of your order is, and I'm talking about the retail before the shipping and tax, whatever that total is, I'm going to say, okay, say you place a $50 order. I'm going to take that times 25%, and you are going to get, you will get like $12.50 free. Okay. So what you will do then is on this, on my Facebook page, it's not in this, it's not in the party, because I couldn't do it there. I couldn't do an album there. But if you go back to Cindy Fodor's Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you will find an album in the photos that says, I think, free items. You go in there and you pick out which of those items you want for $12.50. You email me that, and I will send those to you. So that's my $25 rebate on any special. I was trying to do $25, but I have no way to say take 25% off your order or whatever, because Stampin' Up! Doesn't offer that to us. So that's my way to give you a rebate. And I just want to thank you for joining me and for ordering, because my next goal is $1 million in sales, and I haven't looked recently, but I know that for my typical sales, I would be about 3 years away, and I'm really hoping not to make it that long, not to make it take that long. And that's why I'm working so hard. So, because I'm online now and just trying to break into that. So I really appreciate when you're here. I appreciate when you share it with your friends. I love when you do that. That means so much to me. And hopefully at some point it will start showing that, all the work will pay off. So thank you for helping with that. I do want to say too that the same website will get you signed up to be a demonstrator to join our team. And a lot of you that are on here are already in our team, and I'm so excited that you're here. I think we have a fabulous team. Everybody is so helpful and wants to encourage each other. And anyways, I am not allowed to add a special to our demonstrator kit. However, there are some things that I can do, and because it's a special month, I will be helping you with your first party that you want to do, whether you want to do it on Facebook or do it in person. So anyways, just a thought there. But it is a great kit. $99 is the cost plus tax, no shipping cost, no shipping. And you're picking $125 worth of products for $99. Plus you get all of that designer paper for free, which I did grab and bring in here. And I have it in bags, but you can see, like, it's a lot of paper. 5 different sets of designer paper. And what did we just learn about tonight? We learned how to use designer paper in lots of new ways, right? Okay, guys, I thank you so much for being here. Please share your favorite memory from your 25 years. Oh, wow. That's a great question, Debbie. Let me just go back to face on so that I can talk to you in person. Favorite memories. Well, let me just tell you some crazy memories. Okay, how about if I start with that? When I started 25 years ago, there are some of you who are about my age, so I know you'll understand this. We didn't have computers, so we didn't place orders by computer. I mean, there were probably computers in, the ones that took up a whole room somewhere. But we had to place our orders by fax machine or by phone. We had to call every order in by phone if you didn't have a fax machine. And I would sometimes be on hold for 2 hours. I would sit there falling asleep on the phone while I was waiting to place my order, hoping and praying that when they came on the line, they would wake me up if I had fallen asleep. So I do not want to go back there. I'm happy to learn all the crazy difficult technology stuff because I don't want to have to go back and do that. Excuse me. So that's a crazy one. Some of my favorite ones are conventions, where stressful as they were with thousands of people, you got to meet people from all over the country and now even all over the world. But mostly back then, they were all over the country. You got my first convention was my very first year. Connie convinced me to go with her. We went to Las Vegas, and I can tell you some memories from there. Let me tell you. But yeah, I saw those ladies walking on stage, and I was just like, wow, like they were making some serious money. And at that point, I had 4 little kids at home. I was just starting to homeschool, and I was still working as a nurse. And so I was excited. I didn't go out and do business to do business. I was just doing it for fun. I still went home so excited from the ideas that we shared. And I just started, I just showed everybody what I did, and it just caught on. So those of you that say I don't do this for a business, I didn't either. It was not a business. It was just fun. I just loved sharing it with people. And I mean, I fell into a business by default, not by any choice that I made, because people started signing up. I had a team just because they wanted to sign up. I wasn't a leader. I didn't know what I was doing. So yeah, so it's been a crazy ride, guys. I can't believe it's 25 years. It's just amazing. And of course I had Malachi during that time. Tosh had just been born when I signed up. So, and she's 20, she'll be 26 this year. So yeah. Oh, Gabby watched. Good. All right. So yeah, there's so many more things I'm sure I could share. But you guys have made it so worthwhile. And I'm so happy that so many of you are on our team. And if you're not on our team, you are totally welcome to join anytime. What's really cool is that when you get the demonstrator kit, you're automatically in the team. You're not automatically doing business. How many of you, probably half of you ladies on here would say, or 3/4, I would bet, would say that I'm just a hobby stamper. And they always say just with that, right? Because they think it doesn't mean anything, but it does. It still benefits the whole team. Everybody shares ideas. And let me just say this, one of the things that I don't want to go back to, and that is we had no ideas. If you saw that first catalog, if you ever have a chance to see the 1996 and before, I should say even 97, 98 and before, those catalogs were horrible. There were no samples in them. We didn't know how to stamp. We stamped horrible. And I think that's why I learned, as soon as I saw that I could copy things from people and be successful at it, I started doing that because I'm not terribly creative in that way. I really feel like sometimes when I stamp stuff, I don't like it. But if I can take somebody else's idea and tweak it a little bit, then I feel a little more comfortable with it. But anyways, so I love sharing this time with you guys. I've loved all the comments. I can't wait to go back and read everything that you've written. I hope it's been a good time for you as well. And don't forget to join me Monday night for the live, and I'll show how to do that shaker card. And also, don't forget to come to class if you like. Night is in Chambersburg. I will be recording that video because of my class. So every one Monday night I'm gonna have class, so I have to stream that one. And then stay here in the morning at 10 and 30, and then Tuesday will be at 6:30. I haven't talked to you guys in Mary yet. I'm probably not doing on Airy this month because a lot of the ladies don't want to come out yet. So you guys are welcome to come here to on that Tuesday for the 10 o'clock class. I thought you guys can jump in the car and drive up. How's that sound? So, all right, toodaloo. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of my life. I have been so blessed by Stampin' Up! And all of you, and I just am so grateful for that. So, all right, take care. Good night.